On July 26th, the moving trucks arrived from Austin, Texas. Ty and Kim Detmer were back home in Utah for a second time.
It's going to take a little bit getting used to because we kind of made home there, but I don't know, it was fun to come back and see the mountains, so we're excited to be back.
The two met as students at BYU, got married in 1991, and moved away 1 year later for a life with 6 different NFL teams before settling in Texas and raising 4 daughters.
I think it's like 16 plus moves for us, so it's been a lot.
But this move is different. Unlike his last job coaching at St. Andrews High School, the college game requires much more time, travel, and a lot less Ty around the house.
Well, I'll just tell you, today on the move, he was nowhere to be seen, so I am prepared. I'm prepared for a lot.
And so is Ty, who understands the college coaching business can be like a carousel of constant change.
We're the new faces, everything's good. So right now it's take it a year at a time, and if we still love it, then we'll keep doing it. If they still love us, then we'll stay.
Fast forward to the second week in October, and Ty feels much more comfortable in his position. Halfway through the season, he says his players are embracing his new offensive scheme.
Guys are believing in what we're doing and starting to understand it, and so it's been a lot of fun to work with them and to see that progress and to see the success start to come from the hard work that they put in.
6 games in, looking at the numbers, you have 30 more run plays to pass plays. Does that surprise you at all?
No, that means we're winning games, for one. So I think that's where I'd like to see us be, because if you're in fourth quarter, as we were last week, and have a lead and you're running it, I think we might have only thrown a couple passes in the fourth quarter. So if we're running it a little more than throwing it, that means we're ahead in games and we're doing all right.
The 48-year-old coach continues to learn valuable lessons each week. He says he wishes he would have stayed with the run game a little more against UCLA and Utah, and admits it's tough to get over the what-ifs.
You look back and that Utah 2-point conversion is like, I'd love to have that call over again and maybe do something different, but still you got to execute. There's no guarantee the next one would have worked. So you learn from them and you prepare for that to happen again, and then what's going to be the next one.
As the season progresses, Detmer would like to see his receivers be more efficient, Taysom sharper with his throws, and the O-line tighten their blocks for Jamal. Little tweaks here and there as they head down the final stretch.
You know the game as well as anybody on the offensive side of the ball. How would you grade yourself 6 games in?
Boy, I don't know. Like I said, I've learned a lot. You're going to be judged on your team's success. So first half, we were, 1-3, and now we're 3-3. So, probably a C if you're going off of your record. And we can do better, and I hope that we'll continue to improve and keep doing better.
He also hopes that will mean no more moving trucks at the Detmer home, at least for several more years.
I'm having a good time, yeah. It's fun to see the maturation and the process continue to build, and kind of waiting for that time where we can catch our breath a little, reevaluate ourselves, our scheme, our plays, and our personnel, and then dial it in through the spring ball and really have a good feel going into next year.
Kathy Aiken, BYUtv Sports.